In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the front window regulator with motor assembly on this Nissan Frontier. This will be located inside of the front door, and we'll have to take the door panel apart for this. Let's get started. Right by the door handle, we have this plastic trim piece that we have to remove. Use a trim tool for this and simply pry out on it. This will make it so we can release this piece without it getting caught. Also use that same trim tool. This exposes a 10mm fastener that we have to remove. We have to pry the window switch up and out of place. You can use a trim tool, but mine is very flush here, so a pocket screwdriver fits better. And once you have it popped up and out, the connector is right here with a locking tab on it. Press on that and unplug it, set the switch aside. On the armrest part of the door, we want to pry outward. So using a plastic trim tool, or even just your fingers if that's all you can get in there, pry it up and out of place. This will expose two more 10mm fasteners that need to be removed. This part stays attached to the door, but it should move around. Now you can either grab the door panel and pull firmly, or you could use a trim tool, stick it up on the side of it, and that'll help you pry this away. Lift it up, and there's the door panel. We need to peel the vapor barrier away, and to do that, we need to unhook this bracket. 3 10mm headed screws hold this on. Now carefully peel this away. Set this aside. We now need to plug our window switch back in and raise the window a little bit, or lower it if yours is up, till you can access the mounting hardware through right here. Unplug the window switch and shut the ignition off. With a 10mm socket, remove the 2 bolts holding the window glass onto the regulator. Pull up on the window, and that'll detach it from the regulator. Lift the window all the way up, just like that. Hold on to it and have some painter's tape ready to tape over it, or some window holding suction cups, or have an assistant with you. Whatever you can do to make this window glass stay up without falling. This right here is your window motor connection. Let's unplug it, pull it out of the door if necessary, pull that cable off. And right here we have 3 10mm headed mounting bolts that we need to remove. In the center, towards the bottom of the door, 2 more 10mm fasteners. And in the center, at the top, 2 more. When removing this one, I'm going to hold the regulator from the back side. With it removed, this can move. Now reach in from this wider opening, grab the regulator, the motor part, unhook it, and pull it away. There it is. Take the new assembly, slide it in the same exact way the old one came out. Right where the motor goes on, you'll see that there are some hooks. That needs to line up, and then this needs to line up. And with it pushed down, you should have all 3 fasteners lined up and ready to go. So I'm going to make sure this stays locked in by putting in my 3 bolts. And because this is actually ready to be tightened, I will tighten it now. That's nice and snug. Fish your wiring harness and clip it in, make sure it clicks. There's no securing point to this, or clip, retainer, whatever you want to call it, so just make sure it's kind of tucked out of the way right here. Move the regulator around until it lines up with the top mounting point. On the bottom, before you tighten up the top, make sure that these 2 line up. Might as well snug them up now that everything is in. And back up top, finish tightening this up. With the ignition in the on position, plug in your window switch and operate the window regulator so that it gets lined up with right about here where we removed it. For safety, I'm going to unplug my window switch and turn the ignition off. Carefully lower your window glass and make sure this is all lined up. Put in the 2 bolts that secure the glass to the regulator. Snug these up. Turn the ignition back on, reconnect the window switch, and test the operation of your window before you put everything back. Perfect. We'll get this unplugged again, shut the ignition off, and we'll put everything back together. Grab the vapor barrier, line it up. Of course, put the wires through, make sure it goes around the door handle, and then push it to stick it back to where it belongs. If it has a hard time sticking, just use some tape or some new butyl tape on the backside and get it to stay glued to the door. Reinstall this bracket. And snug up the bolts. Take the door panel, line it up, make sure the wiring goes through. At the top, you'll want to push it up and over this lip of the window or the door where the window goes in. Once it has seated, then you can push it up against the door. Just make sure that all the clips around are lined up. If you push this in and the clips are not lined up, you'll break them. Reinstall the 2 screws that go below the armrest. And reinstall the armrest pad. Plug in the window switch. Make sure it clicks. Flip it over. At the top, it'll have a tab that needs to go in first, and then push in the back. By the door handle, you'll have that 10mm fastener. Thread that back in. Make sure it's snug. And then the 2 covers. First, the one behind the handle. Line it up and press it in. And then the one that goes around the outside of it, line it up and press it in. And job is done.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.